of the things that we found out very quickly was, having spoken to the pupils initially of the ideas we had, they all wanted to change the impression that staff had of them. And what we said was, well, your mindset has to change first. So that was really the draw that we had, trying to pull them into it. Then we focused on what we thought they were interested in, and we talked about different sports, and we looked at a number of different sportsmen and women throughout Scotland to see what we thought would be manageable. And our initial reaction was to go for something that we knew we'd be interested in, which would be football. And then we thought, actually, it wasn't pushing them to their limits. And that's where the idea of fencing and Keith Cook came into play. So Keith came in and we sat together and designed a programme along with my other members of the Champions, and we put together a driver diagram to work out what interventions would have to take place to do that. So really the boys had, their perception was that staff were quite negative and very forthright in their opinions as to sort of idealising what the boys' life must be like outside of school and what they get up to, and if they weren't in school they were up to no good in the community, and if they were, if there was an incident that had happened in school, if one of their names had been mentioned, it must have been that group. And they really felt like, I think things had got to a point where they felt they were being blamed for things in a blame culture where it was based on their past reputations. All of them recognised that the reputation was valid, but they all decided that they wanted to change that. And I think approaching fourth year and exams, they were conscious that they actually needed staff. This was the first time in their life where they needed them. They needed to get through the exams. So we said to them, well, it's down to yourselves. We talked to them about the project and we asked them openly if they were on board with it, and they said yes. So it wasn't a case of we said, you have to take part in this. It was, for this to work, we need to create an environment where they felt safe and nurtured, and that's where we had a real starting point with them, building a relationship.